Once upon a time, there was a man named Greg who decided to get fit. He wasn't a fan of exercise, but he figured he could start with something easy, running. He went to the store, bought the most expensive running shoes, and signed up for a 5,000 race in a month. Feeling proud, he went home to get ready for his first run. The next morning, he put on his brand new shoes, stretched, and headed out the door. After about 2 minutes of jogging, he started to feel winded. "This is harder than I thought," Greg muttered to himself. But he pressed on, thinking, "If I just keep going, I'll eventually get used to it." After 5 minutes, he stopped and bent over to catch his breath. A neighbor walked by and asked Greg, "Are you okay?" Greg wiped his brow and replied, "Yeah, just trying to get fit. But I've only been running for like 5 minutes, and I feel like I'm going to pass out." The neighbor nodded thoughtfully, then gave Greg some advice. "Well, the key to running is, running. You might want to try pacing yourself." Greg looked up, his face brightening. "Pacing myself. Why didn't I think of that?" And so, with renewed enthusiasm, he tried again, this time with a slower pace. He made it through the whole block without feeling like his legs were going to give out. The next day, he ran a little further. By the end of the week, he was jogging for a mile. It turns out, all it took was a little common sense. Slow and steady wins the race, or at least helps you finish without collapsing. Moral of the story, sometimes a bit of common sense is all we need to make things easier.